Bandits strike again. After being raped on one occasion and robbed on 3 previous occasions, an elderly woman is again a victim. This horrific ordeal continues for 87-year-old Margaret Lewis of Griffin Lane, Grenville, whose house was ransacked on the weekend. She told GBN the thief entered her premises through a back window.
Sleep here, child. Since the first thing happened, they don't want me to sleep here. When I come Saturday morning, they doesn't come and they doesn't have church on Saturday morning. So I come and open the gate. I open the door. The mother about they going to child in the castle. I see all pieces of paper, what tear up, what bill, all things scattered in the place. I stand up, I only call Jesus 3 times and I say no, I watch. I don't touch him. Come and I sit and I watch inside the room. I go in the thing. They take those, they didn't throw those sweets on the ground because I had them well tied up and in container. They place what they place on the chair, they place on the table. What they want to put on the ground, they put on the ground, but not, it was in containers. All I had to say, God gave me the strength to face it.
The robber made off with some valuable items as well as cash, money she obtained from the sale of her confectionaries. Miss Margaret says she thought she had secured the money in her take-home bag that day, but apparently it was left on her bed.
Take wine, they take the blender. Well, I don't know what they take inside the bag because I always put in things. I missed two rugs. One rugs. One for the bedroom. And one for the floor, the new one. New, you don't use it. But 600 and then I'll make a change and thing I had. So I don't know.
The painful part is the culprit has not been caught for any of the crimes committed against her.
The one man came, worrying them, they come tell me they had to wait a while because when he come, he say he had other thing to a next issue come up. And he came and tell him what happened, say what you lose. If print, how they call them, a fingerprint, man had to come up. So he going to, I go take a little while because it's from tongue, he had to come up. While they taking a statement from me, the fella come. And he telling him that he going in town, he have a more important case to see after. Yes. So, of course, he tell me he have more important case to see after because he ring him and tell him. Go in town and then he come back. And when he come back, it was late, about 4 o'clock. But listen to the joke, when he come, he just go inside and he put something in some bag and he go in Victoria and come back till around 5.
This whole situation is not sitting well with Mrs. Margaret's family, who questions the motive of the perpetrator. According to her daughter, Natasha Lewis Klein, her mother no longer sleeps in her house since the first incident occurred. She says to date, there has not been any substantial justice for her mother.
Angry, frustrated, upset. The first incident have not brought closure to any one of us up to now. You know which incident I'm talking about, right? It's too much. It's frustrating. You don't know if when you leave your house in the night and you come back, if when you come back you don't get it how it is. And my mother is 87 years old. She don't need to be going through this thing. She have not interfered with anybody. Everybody would tell you, my mother is a sweet soul. They're trying, quote and unquote, but hands are tied. A couple occasions I go to the police station. The police that was handling it, he said to me, we're waiting on DGCell to check the towers to see if the person was in the area. Up to now, after that, I have not heard nothing. We're almost 4 to 5 years. Nothing.
Klein says she believes regular police patrols in the area could make a difference. As a family, she says they will do whatever it takes to protect her mom. Christina John, GBN News.